Yo, how y'all doing, man? It's your boy YTS on the beat, man. And you know, I make a part of this amazing fusion radio show, you feel me, with my boy Brian Stinson. And you know, it's another beautiful day in the city. You know, I'm enjoying myself. I started out the day real good, so we gonna finish it off real good. So I just wanna welcome everybody to the show today, you feel me? How you feeling today, Brian? Oh, matter of fact, but what I do wanna do though, before we get into Brian and I chop it up with my boy, I do wanna introduce some special people though. I definitely want to introduce these special people. When I call them special people, they only special because, to me, they my brothers. You feel me? They my brothers. So you feel me? These my dogs. So what I want to do is I want to give everybody a chance to, you feel me, meet my people, the people I work with and who I do my thing with. You feel me? So I'm introducing to y'all right now LMB Entertainment. You feel me? My team, the people that I work with, that I behind the scenes, that y'all probably don't get a chance to talk to all the time or see. This is the chance to get to know them. So first I want to introduce one of my engineers. You feel me? My boy. My brother, Sean, you feel me? Folks be doing this thing on the mixing and stuff like that. That's my boy. We make a lot of music together. We make a lot of hits together. Then I want to introduce my boy, Boss Chico. Folks be doing it. Bro be doing this thing. He be really doing this thing with this music. Like, man, really be doing this thing. So, you know, I definitely have to have him on the team. And then I want to introduce my boy, GQ. Worldstar GQ, bro, be coming with the hot beats. Definitely coming with the hot beats. So, you know, I definitely want to introduce my team. Let y'all know how we coming. But right now, what we doing is the LMB Entertainment Takeover. You feel me? So I got Bruno Man here. We gonna do our thing. We gonna talk to y'all, let y'all know how we feeling, what we got going on, and we just gonna go from there. We gonna have a good time, for sure. But first off, how I wanna start this off though is I want y'all like first introduce yourselves, let the people know who y'all is and stuff like that, how y'all affiliated, what y'all got going on. But what we gonna do is we gonna start off with you, Sean. I just want you to go into a little bit like who you are, how you started making music and stuff like that, and like what you got going on as far as right now.
I'm Sean Dunn. I started off making music at a young age. I started off DJing. Went from DJing, went to making beats. I had to make beats. I had to make it full circle, so I started engineering. You know, I'm affiliated with Rap A Lot Midwest. I'm a producer for them. Man, I got a lot of stuff going on. Working with different artists in the city. Shout out to everybody I work with, man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
For sure, man. When you got so much going on, it'd be hard to just point out certain people at the moment. You feel me? It'd be like that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't be wanting to like leave nobody out, but if I get to naming 5 people, I got to name 50 other people. So it's like
exactly. You know. It'd be like that. I was feeling the same way though, cause the whole time it's only us 3 right now in the studio, but it's a lot of other people that's in play when it comes to L&B Entertainment that help us behind the scenes do the things that we do. But these right here, these my main people, these my main team, the people that I really negotiate and I go about doing business on a daily basis with. So now we're gonna turn to Boss Chico. Right? What's up? Tell them about you, cause you already been on Fusion Radio before, but for the people that haven't heard about you or know about your music, just tell them what you got going on and what you bring to the table as far as being an artist and a CEO at L&B Entertainment.
What y'all know, man? This is Boss Chico, Big Freako, aka Chili Cheese Frito. You know, y'all already know me. You know, I'm Chico. You know, I be making music / entrepreneur. You know, right now I got a lot of stuff going on as far as legal work, things and that nature. I'm just getting all that together so I can just drop everything for y'all.
For sure, man. For sure. Just talk about a little bit now. You talked about the artist side of it. Now talk about a little bit on the CEO side, like as far as like what we do is being CEOs at L&B Entertainment, what we bring to the table as far as that though.
All right. Honestly, as far as being a CEO, that's like what Sean said. You said one thing, you gotta mention everything. I can't give y'all the sauce, but just know we doing a lot of work. You know, we working right now, making sure everything is everything. So when we present everything to y'all, there's no mishaps, no half work. You know, nobody dancing in the videos. You know, making up the raps themselves. But realize though, we got a lot of stuff more in coming. It's just we gotta make sure everything right with the legal work for real. But you know, we was just working today though. We just shot something. Today. I ain't gonna, it's coming soon.
Definitely coming soon.
Some very hot hot content for the concrete cement streets. We got a lot of stuff going on, you know. Probably got some future shows coming up. Y'all have to see more about that though. That's all I gotta say.
For sure, man, for sure. And go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Tell the people how you coming.
Man, how y'all coming, man? This GQ. What really got me started with the music was family, really. A lot of people don't know this, but my brother-in-law they was in a group, the Cannon Boys, used to produce for Baby and Herb.
Yes,
Yeah, if y'all familiar with them, and I started making beats when I was just turning 13 and been locked in ever since. It's 10 years now. It was I stepped away from the scene a little bit, making a humble comeback soon enough eventually. Just found that I got a little girl on the way, so you know I've been focused on family. You know, it's brings me to this point again, family. You know, this a brotherhood. You know, we got to get the ball rolling and keep it pushing.
For sure, man. For sure. That's what I'm talking about. So it's like, I'm gonna just give my little backstory for the people, you feel me? But my little backstory is really gonna just explain to the simple fact of how we all came together. Cause in some type of way, I'm not gonna say like I did everything, cause like I said, we all play a part in this. But in some type of way, I'm kind of like the glue. Like I just, in some type of way, bring us all together. So like, me and Chico, me and Chico, we started out just being from the same place. You feel me? We come from the same neighborhood, grew up running through the same blocks, doing things that kids do. You feel me? Enjoying ourselves, just growing up together. So once we got to a certain point, once we got older, we just started making music. You feel me? We was doing our thing. Bro was doing this thing on his own. I was doing my thing on my own. And then it got to the point where like 2020, we just put all this content out, all these songs. We like, man, we gotta just start taking this serious. We gotta like really be about our business. That's when we took the initiative to really sit down and be like, okay, what do we actually want to do with this music and how far do we want to get? So we like, okay, let's do an LLC. Let's start us a business. Let's make it more concrete and make it more business savvy and stuff like that so we could really make some money off our content. Because we feel like we got a lot of good stories and we got a lot of good content. We got a lot of good songs. But it's like we want to do it the right way, though. And we feel like the right way to do it was to go and get us an LLC and start us a record label. So that's how we, sooner or later down the line, came up with Love My Brothers Entertainment. And then, as far as Sean came into the picture. You know what's so crazy, though? Sean came into the picture because of a connection I had at the time. You feel me? I was messing with somebody, like, as far as, like, being a homie, and then we was cooling, and he put me on to Sean. Like, he told me, like, yeah, bro, I went to school with him. You feel me? We grew up together. Bro be making beats. Like, check him out. So I'm like, yeah, man. I kind of brushed it out to the side, though. I'm like, nah, I don't know, buddy. Like, oh, man, I'll find some beats. You feel me? I'll go on YouTube or something. But I hit bro line, though. I hit bro line one time, and he was real humble. And he was like, man, he like, slide on me. We gonna work. And he was like, I bet. I slid on him. It was professional. We did our thing, and we ended up coming up with hits. That's how we ended up coming up with Carry Irving. That's what it really was, though. I ain't gonna lie. Once we did Carry Irving, though, we've been locked in there since then. Oh, bro, ever since we did Carry Irving, we've been locked in.
Hey, true story. Carry Irving was really my song. I just gave you the beat, man. I'll let you have it, Joe.
Yeah, man. That's bro's song, man.
You know what else be we got.
But no, but I mean, I don't really too much care for the music myself. I only make music for myself, for real. But you know what I'm saying? I heard how he was coming on it when I played it for him, and he took off on it. You know what I'm saying? Shot a video for it, and you know what I'm saying? We've been ain't looked back since, for real.
Exactly. Even then, said y'all can still stream that. It's on all platforms. Any way y'all want to go get there, y'all could definitely go stream Carry Irving right now. Definitely a hit. And then, like, on the other side, for bro, you feel me, when it comes to GQ, I ended up linking up with bro in high school, like freshman year. And it's a funny story. I even tell a story about how I linked up with bro. So, our freshman year, at the school we went to, we used to go to this high school called Epic Academy. It's on the far east side. Like, if you from over east, you probably know what I'm talking about now because it's getting a little bit more popular. But yeah, I met bro in high school, and we was in homeroom together. And the first day I seen bro, he came in the door. See, y'all see what bro look like now, but see, if you know what he looked like then, you understand what I mean. So bro came through the door, and like, man, I'm in the school we went to was like, it was predominantly black and Mexican. You feel me? Because it's in a black and Mexican neighborhood. So the high school was like mainly half Mexican, half blacks. So in the homeroom I was in at the time, wasn't nobody in there but me and like some other Mexicans, you feel me? So, I mean, not other Mexicans, but some Mexicans. So when bro came to the door, he was the only black person at the time that walked in. So I'm like, all right, bro look cool, but his head was everywhere though. Like he just got done fighting. So I'm like, I gotta watch him.
Whole
He
time,
look
nobody
shiesty.
really knew this, but bro, I had the S curl special. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't told that curls, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. We came a long way though. Cause back then I used to wear my glasses back then still. So it's like we came a long way. So it's like I've been locked in with bro for a long time. But the crazy thing about it was at first when I met bro, we was just cool and we was doing our thing, and bro ended up moving away. But when he came back totally different. Well, I ain't even gonna say totally different. He was just on business though when he came back. Like he was strictly on some like, man, this what I've been doing. I've been cooking up. I've been making beats. I see you been doing your thing. You've been dropping your songs on SoundCloud, doing your thing. I was definitely doing my thing though, dropping the joints on SoundCloud. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, so I was doing my thing. But I was like, man, we gotta do something. Like whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna slide on you. We gonna do something. He slid on me that first time, and we just been doing our thing ever since. But basically, how it all came together though, is because I had all these connections. I was doing music with bro, doing music with Sean. I've been doing music with Chico, you feel me? And then I started doing music with GQ. It was like, man, I might as well bring all these people together. Let's see if we can make some magic. And then we end up coming together one time, and then I just thought to myself, like, nah, this who I want to be around. This the energy, this the vibe, this my team right here. This the people I need to get me to the next level. So that's when we end up sitting down, just having a conversation. He's like, man, we gonna help each other. One arm gonna bust the other arm, you feel me? We gonna make it happen. So we just been locked in together ever since then. And here we are today. LMB Entertainment. For sure. Talk to me though, Brian. Like, hey, like talk to me a little bit. You been talking to me.
Now, you know you breaking the rules. This is an artist takeover. They're not supposed to hit me at all. You was breaking the rules, man. Artist takeover means that I run this board for you and all these other artists, man. Nah, man.
Now
What
let's
did it
get
say?
a little more up in the YTS keys.
What did it say on the post? The post said YTS is solo with an artist takeover. So you breaking the rules. Take this mic back.
All right, man. So, all right, we're going to do it like this, then. We're gonna just start, we're going to talk. We're going to talk it up.
So all right, because this your radio show, but we gotta take over.
I bet. Take over.
Alright,
Ask
so,
some questions. How you feel?
Me, I'm Boss Chico. He already gave the backstory. Y'all know him as YTS Keys. Y'all don't know Chicken Little.
They talking about Chicken Little.
So basically,
Definitely don't know MP3.
we just like man, they don't know.
Yeah,
They don't know
they
about
don't
the
know about
snapback,
MP3, man.
snapback back shorty. They don't know about Lil Tiger with the mohawk. They don't know.
Definitely don't know the first Nat Trace Savage.
The first one ever.
Oh, man. They
But
talking
yeah,
about
we
Barry.
just want to know, we just want to know, what was your inspiration? Like, what made you say, okay, instead of just doing it by myself, because the complications of when it comes to dealing with people and how one day somebody can wake up feeling the next day.
Mhm.
What was the motivation and what kept you in the spirit of being like, you know what, I'm gonna do it as a team than just, I'm just get done myself. Excuse me, language.
Basically, what it was like, okay, I was already working with Child on my own type of time. You feel me? I was already doing my thing, but it was like when I really sat down and looked at it, it's like being an artist. People don't understand. It's so much that comes with being an independent artist. You feel me? So it's like, oh yeah, and that's another thing we're gonna do too on my show. What I like to do, I like to drop bars. I like to drop sauce. So this one of the moments where we gonna drop some sauce. You feel me? This is LMB Entertainment class and session. Yeah, that's what we doing. Class and session, LMB Entertainment version. So basically, when it comes to being an independent artist, it's so many things that you have to do as far as like recording music, writing music. You feel me? Mixing, mastering, like getting your music put in the right platforms, like obtaining your composure. Like it's so much things that come with being an artist. It get overwhelming sometimes. You feel me? So when I seen what my direction my career was going in, I'm like, man, it's like I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. It's like I got certain ideas of how to do certain things, but I can't necessarily do it all myself. So I was like, man, I'm already doing music with these brothers, so I'm like, I might as well just bring them into my world fully. Cause it was basically like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was telling y'all about certain things, but wasn't telling y'all about this. So I'm like, nah, this ain't got nothing to do with bro. But now it's to the point where I could tell bro them about anything, and they gonna bounce ideas off with me, and we gonna make it better. Instead of just me being one-headed person and being stubborn and not trying to listen to nobody else. I'm getting feedback from other people. So now certain projects that we doing now, they coming out way better than they would have came if I would have just did them by myself, because I'm getting feedback from other people and they dripping they sauce on me, and I'm dripping sauce. We just all sauced up. You feel me?
I mean, that's pretty much all we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kick game. I know, especially me, like, no matter who I'm working with, I try to find something to take away from it. You know what I'm saying? To give it to, you know what I'm saying, another artist, the next artist. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we just be, that's all we do is make music. You know what I'm saying? Give advice, kick game. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all we do.
For sure, man. So, one thing I do want to ask all y'all though, like, what was that real moment though in y'all careers? Cause like in some type of way, I'm thinking of the people that don't really know y'all, as far as like y'all movement and what y'all got going on. Explain to the people, what was that moment that y'all really was sat down and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do something as far as music though, because for the people, like, I didn't really explain this, but like Sean is a producer, but at the same time he make music. Like Chico is an artist, you feel me? At the same time he make clothes and he do all type of stuff, you feel me? GQ. Bro make music, but at the same time he mainly a producer, but at the same time he be coming with them bars and them flows too though at the same time. So when did y'all really make that decision to be like, okay, what I want to do in my life, I want it to be around music though? It don't matter, like whichever one you want to go first.
Truth be told, bro, I really, like, since a shorty, always been musically inclined, like, but I was never really into making beats. You know, actually, I was. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be in 4th, 5th grade, tapping on the table with the pens and the
Everybody
and all
did.
that. You know, from
Everybody
then,
did.
like, it was a random spark. You know, I really got it from my OG, because she always told me that I had an ear for music. It'll be certain songs or certain samples I'll just be singing throughout the crib, you know, stuff like that. And then once I officially learned how to make beats, you know, that's when I started off with the sampling and all of that stuff. And that's really what got me started. I started sampling. I never knew, like, how to get my own sounds or none of that. I used to sample specific instruments out of songs and just clash them all together. But now, you know, I got the professional side of it, so I really know how to lock in with it and just took off from there.
For sure, man. For sure. What about you, Chico?
It's somewhat same as GQ. You know, like as a kid, like my cousin Eric, like bro used to like. Alright, so y'all know like how, cause y'all don't got them right now. You get up in anybody car, you're not gonna see it. But long story short, how people used to have CDs. You know, how people used to play CDs for their music. Used to watch DVDs for their video. All the unreleased or all the new music. Like, you know, when they come to the speakers and you just hear DJ Rail, him, yeah, all that, like so bro was already like having like everybody on the newest whoever, for real. So I was already like having music around me, but I think like when I was like what, second, third grade or whatever, I started trying to write. I don't remember the rap, but for sure when I was in 5th grade. Now this is hilarious. When I was in 5th grade, now around this time, you know what, we moved with my OG and shit. Excuse my language, but she had met somebody that I look at as a father figure. Long story short, bro used to sing, and his name is Richard Patterson. Bro used to sing, so you know, I always like music, and I'm actually seeing him record it up on a laptop though. So I'm just watching him do it. I'm just like, every time he'll get up in the studio, I'll just sit right there and watch him do it. Then he said like, "Would you like music?" I'm like, "Yeah, I listen to it all the time." He say, "You want to try something?" Yeah. I ain't really do nothing, but he gave me a list of like he gave me names, like genres type stuff, like say for instance, one page say shirt, and the next one say Lamborghini. I gotta make something all around that. So long story short, one of them was though he put Crush on there. So I whoop, you know, I get the writing down. Whoop, we go through the process of making the song. The setup was so bootleg though. You get to move in the mic, everything gonna just shock out. But okay, boom, make the song. Now the whole song is about a crush. Threw my sister up on the ad libs, up in the background, all types of the whole time. People not even knowing that up in the midst of me making this, I'm low-key thinking about a female. So I'm feeling confident, you know, bro pumping my head up and shit. Now I'm like, all right, cool. Cause I've been trying to get Shorty like since the whole time or whatever, or I'm steady trying to say something to her and get her to go for me shit or whatever. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm finna shoot my shot with the song. That's what I'm gonna do. I put the song on, and that is gonna work. That is gonna work. Cause you know how people come and bring flowers to a girl. I'm like, you know what? They ain't whooping like this, bro. It hit different. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm just gonna go on here, bring the song. I'm finna bring the song to school, play it up in music class. Now when I play it, I got all good feedback from the song. Like everybody was like, bro, that shit. Hey, bro, man, you know, right. I started lying to the point. I'm like, yeah, man, 50 Cent finna sign me. You know, I just talked to Curtis Jackson 2 days ago. I'm talking about I'm getting that much juice just about the song. Now,
So what about you, Sean?
Music started for me at a young age, and I knew real early, like just being around like my pops and a bunch of my father figures, like my uncles and things like that. A lot of them were like the DJs that made like all of the juke tracks that we dance to today.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, being around that at a young age, I ain't understand it, but that was a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? That was a real crazy time, and that's what really got my first start in music, into DJing, and you know what I'm saying, wanting to play for crowds. You know what I'm saying? That it just kept going for real.
For sure. That's what I'm talking about, man. These my boys, we doing our thing, man. It's LMB Entertainment, man. It's Fusion Radio, YTS and for YTS Keys and Brian Spencer. We'll be right back.